Hello everybody, this is Himanshu Rathore from Department of Mechanical Engineering from Arya College of Engineering IT. Today we are going to discuss our topic preliminary design and detailed design from the subject product development and launching. The content of these topics are an introduction to industrial design, basic concept of industrial design, preliminary design, subsystem usage, subsystem specification, compatibility, detailed design, component design, preparation of assembly drawing, review of product design. These all are the contents of this topic. Now, in our lecture first, we are going to cover the topic are an introduction to industrial design, basic concept of industrial design and preliminary design. An introduction to industrial design. Industrial design is the process of designing the aspects of product that relate to the users. Now, the goals that industrial designer must aim to achieve while designing a product include utility, appearance, ease of maintenance, and low cost. Importance of industrial design: the ergonomic needs and the aesthetic needs. These two are the importance of industrial design. Industrial design process. There are 5 types of industrial process are investigation of customer needs, conceptualization into simple sketch, preliminary refinement or creating soft models, further refinement, control drawing documenting functionally features, size, colors, surface and the key dimensions. Now, basic concept of industrial design. Industrial design is an integral part of the product development process. The best result occur when ID is included from the earliest product phase. Full service ID also entails much more than product appearance. First, rendering. During the concept development phase of project, it is important to consider a variety of design approaches to arrive at the optimum solutions. Sometimes the most effective way to do this is with rendering either produced by hand or with computer program. Now B. Model making. Computer models and papers. Rendering are good tools but cannot always convey key information about a product concept. The talented model maker quickly produces physical models of a product concept to communicate shape, size, key features and design intent to the design team. C. Ergonomics. It is a way of considering design options to ensure that people's capabilities and limitations are taken in account. This helps to ensure that the product is fit for use by the target users. D. Design of manufacturability. Designers working in isolation and lacking exposure to manufacturing may produce designs that are too difficult or costly to produce. Industrial designer who working closely with engineers and manufacturing team to ensure that our new product design meet cost targets using appropriate materials and fabrication method far effective. The preliminary design. The focus of preliminary design is to determine approximate dimensions, weight, power, load limit and other physical characteristics. The preliminary design is intended to establish an overall concept for the project which serves a guide for the detailed design. Process for preliminary design of subsystem. Step first. Selection of concept design. In the set of useful solutions developed in the feasible study, the most promising one we must identify the design concept is selected on the basis of utility. Step second. Formulation of mathematical. Model design proceeds from the abstract to the concrete. We do this by describing idea in word, in graphical illustration and mathematical equation. Step third. Sensitivity analysis. After step second, we would like to know how sensitive the performance of the system is to the adjustment of several design parameters. Step 4. Compatibility analysis. A system or a complicated device can be thought of as an object, which is itself a combination of objects of the next lower order of complexity. Step 5. Stability analysis. A designer would like the system he designed to have an inherent stability so that uncommon perturbation in the environment or accidental large inputs or loads will not cause catastrophic failure or malfunction. Step 6. Formal optimization. Among all the feasible combination of parameter values, there is one superior to all others with the optimum combination. The process of finding this destination is called optimization. Step 7. Projection into the future. When products come in actual use and the race against technical obsolescence, the other aspect of the future projection is expected shelf life. Step 8. Prediction of system behavior. A system must function in an acceptable manner throughout a reasonable service life. Step 9. Testing the design concept. The proof of a design is in the use of product. Evolutionary design waits for the evidence and allows to time pass for its utility to be revealed. Step 10. Simplification of design. As design moves through various steps, the original concept becomes more complicated. The simple and typical are hard to achieve. Thank you. This is all for lecture first.